Opening the package, we see these materials. First, we heat the iron. Then, paste the interlining onto our cloth pieces. It has to be interlined on the inside and face. Try to stay as long as possible during the ironing process. This will stick more firmly. We used our cardboard to draw one of our lines of defense along the edge. All pieces must be painted with a Jingyang line. The advantage of this is that one of our hat shapes will fit better. At the same time, it will be smoother during the suturing process. Then, keep a seam of 1 centimeter. Trim off the excess. Next, the brim of the inner and facial hat. Suture the side seams of the cap tail. Then, the hat circumference of the face and the side seam of the brim. Sew it. The pressure of 0.1 on both sides is obvious. Next, sew the top of the hat and the top of the hat circumference. Before sewing, confirm the positions of the top of the hat and the 4 center points of the hat circumference. Mark it with a line. There is no crimping line on the side seam on the inside. Spread it out with an iron drape seam. Then, the hat point and the hat tail are spliced together. When splicing, the positions of the 4 center points are aligned. Or fix it with clips and pins. Then, we suture. After sewing, sew the top of the hat and the seam of the hat circumference. Press an open line of 0.1 on each side. Then, the seams on the inside and face are aligned. Pin back and fix at the side seams on both sides. This way, the inside and face will not be separated. Next, use an iron to iron the inner seam first. Iron flat. Then, determine the position of the inner and center points of the face. Tie it with paint powder. The upper and lower seams must be tied well. Sew the side seams and side seams of the inside and face to the seam position of the smoking edge. After sewing, keep the seam position on the edge by 0.5 centimeters. The rest will be cut off. Then, flip it to the front. Iron the nozzle of the brim flat. This hat is worn on both sides, so the inside and face must be scalded here. Next, press it with a 0.6 bright wire at the brim of the hat. Keep repeating the pressing line. Keep a 1 centimeter seam until the last lap. The next step is to sew the hat circumference and brim. When sewing, the side seam should be aligned with the position of the side seam. Confirm the position of the upper and lower center points in advance, seat, and tie them. Then, sew along the last seam of the brim. Trim the burrs smoothly. Next, use this hemming strip to hem the rough edge. Sew the side seams of the hemming strip according to the size of the hat circumference. Wrap a 0.5 centimeters wind position in the cap with hemming strips. After suturing, if you want this hemming strip to have a wider decorative effect, you can fold a 0.5 sewing thread, then sew a circle with hand stitches and long needles. Or we can just hem it. Press 0.1 rice noodles at the seam. Here, I use hemming. Wrap the rough edges in. After the hemming is done, the decorative hemming strip in the middle will only be a little narrower. In fact, it can also play a decorative role. This is easier than the manual dark sewing method. The last step is to direct the flavor towards the end of the hat. Press on 0.1 cotton thread. At this point, you've got the whole hat done. Let's take a look at the finished product together. A stylish bucket hat is ready. This is an effect of presbyopia. Very fashionable atmosphere. It feels like a big name. The reverse effect is also amazing.